non-binary and a mom? Hello my lovelies, it's Heath. Welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to take the chance to discuss something that I went back and forth with for some time. I am non-binary. I identify as agender and I'm also a parent. What I really want to get into is my experience, I guess, as a non-binary person becoming a mom. And I like to say mom because at first I wasn't really comfortable with what I wanted to be called, but I'll get into that later. So I want to put as a disclaimer real quick, just to let you guys know that my journey isn't a reflection of every single non-binary individual. These are just some things that stood out to me as I found my own path as a parent. So the first thing is dysphoria. So I noticed at first there was such a ridiculous amount of dysphoria. I was already so self-conscious about my breasts and I couldn't bind because they were just too sensitive. My chest jumped 2 sizes and I was in a really bad place mentally. So it felt like I lost complete control over my body, and when I looked in the mirror I was even more convinced that my body was not mine. It was just very hard. It was a very depressing time for me. I had a very hard time with it. Yeah, so that pretty much covers that. So number 2 is pronouns. So there was also sort of a disregard for my comfort in terms of my pronouns. It was almost as if people expected me to kind of adopt cis-normative traditions, and when I expressed my disinterest, they seemed to care more about their experience in my pregnancy than my own experience as the pregnant person. Yeah, so that was fun. For a while I was being questioned about what I wanted to be called and nothing really felt right. I think a lot of people felt that I was being incredibly selfish by putting my beliefs on my child, as I had chosen to pursue gender-neutral parenting. It was just incredibly frustrating because we push gender on our children every single day, and the fact that I was being harassed about being committed to neutrality just felt incredibly hypocritical. So and then moving on, I guess the third thing was, what do I call them? In the end, I decided that for me, the title of mom had nothing to do with gender. When I think of my own mother, I think of a caretaker, someone who comforts and supports and loves me, and it really doesn't matter to me what my child calls me as long as they associate me with similar things. So, I'm sorry guys, I guess this wasn't a very long video. I thought it would be longer than this, but again, I just want to say that my experiences are my own and everyone's going to be different. Just be respectful and take a moment to ask what they're comfortable with, and if their child is already talking, just listen and follow their lead. What's truly important to remember is that parents are people too. They're not just their role. I am a mother, I am a non-binary person, and my kid doesn't know anything different and loves me for exactly who I am. And if my 5.5-month-old can do it, you can do it too. Okay babes, that's all for now. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up, and go ahead and subscribe and click the little bell to get the notifications. Remember to #choose love always, and I'll see you next time. Bye.